Welcome back. One of the best things about a homemade card or gift is that there's maybe more meaning behind it.
Yeah,
right?
you put some thought into it, some time into it, makes it more special, I think, for that special person that you love. And here with all the great supplies that you will need to make a variety of do-it-yourself craft projects is Therese Hennessy. She's the owner of Polkadots and More. First of all, I just love the name of your company because I'm obsessed with polka dots. So I love that that's your name. I wanted to start with a really simple project and then we'll kind of show examples. But I love this card that you made here. It looks gorgeous, and I know what you're going to say next is that it's easy to do, and that's what I really love about it. So talk us through the steps.
The easy part is just, I guess, maybe starting with the supplies. And the important thing with this one, obviously, you need a rubber stamp.
Okay, so your rubber stamp is what we saw in this card, but it's these this series of three. They look like tulips or roses.
Right, they're tulips.
Tulips. Okay.
And whatever you see printed in black on here is what's going to print on your project.
Okay. So you're going to flip it over and then color it?
I did. And what I kind of pre-colored so I wouldn't have to take a lot of time doing all this. But what's important is the markers need to be a water-based marker.
Okay, and so you use a little bit of blue there.
Yeah, a little bit of blue, some green.
This looks like a great project for beginners.
This would be. This would be great. Once you get it all colored up, and a lot of times the ink will dry on there a little bit, so we're going to get it wet.
Okay, and what do you wet it with?
This is just plain water with a really fine little mist.
Okay.
And I just let it kind of re-moisten that ink.
Okay.
And let it rain down on there. Good thing I'm doing it this way. And not
perfect,
way.
Yeah.
And then you simply...
Oh, that is so cool.
Stamp. Give it a lot of pressure. This is a big stamp.
Okay. That's amazing. Okay. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to hold this up because I think this is incredible. Look at how well that turned out.
And the nice thing about this is I can do it again. There's still color left behind. And if I get it wet again, and stamp again. Cool. Now my image will be not as dark, but you still get a really nice.
Oh, but yeah, kind of unique too. Look at that; almost looks more like a watercolor there.
Right.
I love that.
You get two things with coloring once.
And like we said, this is a pretty easy project, but you go from projects for beginners all the way to the more advanced projects too. And you have classes that
we do, and some of the samples off over there.
Okay, let's start here.
That's a masculine card class that we're doing in May. Okay, those are two of the samples, and on the other stand, the orange and pink. That's a dauber class that's running right now.
These right here, so you can learn how to make these here. And explain what projects these are, because these look like little scrapbooks cards that you can open up with really neat pictures inside.
What's been changing?
Keep holding that, Allison, because that's really cool.
I think what's been changing in the scrapbooking industry is it's moving more toward paper crafting. And instead of making large, huge scrapbooks, you can make something a lot smaller and include a lot of pictures.
Why don't you hold that one up too, Al?
And that's one I did. We took a trip to New York a couple of years ago.
How long does something like this take?
When they're smaller like that and you have an example to look at, or you come and take the class, if that was a class, it would probably be an hour and a half or 2 hour class.
That's amazing.
You would add your pictures.
And you can leave with a product like that. What's the reaction when you make something like this? Because you made this for your family. What do your kids say? What does your husband say?
Well, I have 3 boys. So
so they're like, okay, whatever.
Like, yeah, that's really cool, Mom. But they like it. Yeah.
I think that's so cool. Yeah, I want to hold this up.
I'm really proud. This is really a fun project, and you guys are seeing it first.
Should I hold it
I just finished it. This is just a dinner time magnet board that you can hang in your kitchen. There's menu items in this pocket, and then the days of the week that you can pick things out or have your kids choose some
So it's
things.
like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday over here. So you might have pork chops or hamburgers or tacos. And then they look almost like seed packs, because I saw radish and eggplant up on the top. There's carrots and peas. And then it looks like what's over here is a shopping list.
Right. And this I just got at a local Walmart store or what have you, but the rest of the items come from scrapbooking papers and whatnot that are in the store.
Yeah, because it's just a metal board. I'll turn it around. See? It's just a simple metal board.
We have an upcoming Ladies' Day bus trip in May, on May 17th, and we always make a project, and this is the project that we're going to make.
That is so cool.
You get first look
and
at
that's
it.
just one of your events. You have several coming up that...
We do have the Ladies' Day bus trip. I'm at the Scrapbook Expo show, which is 2 weeks from today.
And of course, you brought some typical scrapbooks over
did.
here that we can look at. What is it about scrapbooking and doing these projects that people get so excited and intense about?
Well, you know, when you have a hobby like this that is really meaningful, and you either keep it for yourself or give it as a gift, but I think it has a lot of value that way. It's personal.
I think so too.
And you're making it social too with the classes and the store. Talk a little bit about the store.
The store is about 3,000 square feet,
wow.
so we have a lot of things in there.
Yeah, you do.
We have a big crop room and a big classroom, so we do crops. For those of you that don't know the lingo,
what is a crop?
But they come together on Friday nights from 6 till midnight, and they'll just bring their stuff to work on.
Oh, and socialize and make their books or whatever project.
Right.
Because I noticed you even did a lamp here with some of the things that you can find at your store, which is
These
so
are
cute.
fun do-it-yourself projects. We talked about that earlier, but we have a whole ribbon room complete with a little fireplace and a little love seat. But I just took a lampshade from Walmart and took it apart and tied ribbons, and
I'm in awe.
I know, I am too.
People who can do these things blows my mind. It's wonderful and beautiful.
Yeah, thank you for demonstrating. Even just making this card, I'm like hooked now that I got to try it. So let's talk about some upcoming events that you have. First of all, on April 25th and 26th, the Scrapbook Expo show that you just mentioned is happening at State Fair Park. That's May 17th. It's a Ladies' Day bus trip, which is fun, and that's where you'll be making the dinner time magnet boards, which is super fun if you want to be part of that. Then Polkadots, if you mention the Morning Blend, you'll actually get a $10 gift certificate right now. So make sure when you visit or call in that you mention the Morning Blend and you'll get that $10 gift certificate. They are located on Bayview Road in Mukwonago. The phone number is 262-363-5592, polkadotsandmore.com. And I want to mention that you're really easy to find right off of Interstate 43 and 83, right? And that's where people can find you in Mukwonago. Very easy to locate and a fun shop to visit. Thank you so much for being here and sharing the ideas.
I appreciate it.
I'm inspired for Mother's Day too. Thank you.